Today I'll be opening the Mickey Mouse Club mystery pins. These were released in March of 2024 and are available in the parks and at the Disney Store for $39.99 per bag, and there are 5 pins in each bag. So this is a 16-pin collection, and the pin designs feature characters from the animated title sequence from the Mickey Mouse Club television series back in the 1950s. So the pin designs that we can get are the Mickey Mouse Club logo, Clarabelle Cow, Morty Mouse, Donald Duck, Humphrey Bear, Pluto, the 3 Little Pigs, Dumbo, Horace Horsecollar, Scrooge McDuck, Jiminy Cricket, Band Leader Mickey Mouse, Ranger Woodlore, Minnie Mouse with Daisy Duck, Goofy, and Timothy Mouse. So let's open them up and see what we get. So I have 2 bags here to open up, which is 10 pins total. So I won't be able to complete the 16-pin collection today, but hopefully I don't get many duplicates. Maybe get 10 uniques would be great. One thing I want to point out here, which is awesome, is on the back, this flap no longer covers the pin designs, which is nice, but the bigger thing is the little cutout that helps you rip the bag open. You now rip open the side without the pin design. So that is awesome. So if anyone out there is watching who had anything to do with that design change, thank you. Little details like that make me happy. So I can feel that these are individual bags inside here. So we're gonna rip this guy open. Yep, and there we go. There's our black bags. I'm just gonna dump those out. So we have our 5 black bags, and then let's just get to them. See what we get here in pin 1. Should I rip them open? I prefer scissors. Every time I try to rip them open, they just stretch. And, we'll do scissors. All right, pin 1 is Morty Mouse. So he is the trumpet player. Very cool. These are decent sized pins too. And they're all silver tone finish. Have a little Mickey authenticator there on the back. So we have Morty playing the trumpet. Here's our first pin. Almost dropped one. Let's see what we get for pin 2. It's definitely different. And this one is Clarabelle Cow. So we have Clarabelle. Looks like she's got, is that like a giant pom-pom, like bigger than her? Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. All right, so that's our second one. And usually you don't get any doubles in one bag. There might have been some rare factory mistake where someone may have gotten some doubles in one bag, but usually you get 5 unique ones. So this one is completely round with nothing sticking off the sides. And this one is, yes, it's the Mickey Mouse Club logo. This was the one I wanted the most out of this entire collection. I think that one will fit really good on my Mickey board back there. All right, let's keep going, see what we get for pin 4. And this one is Donald Duck. He's got some symbols. I always remember the song where they sing Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. He wants it to be about him, of course. All right, and our last one for the first bag. This will be another unique one. I'm looking at the back, I can see something sticking off the top, and that is it. And it is Ranger Woodlore. He is walking in front of the bear, you can see there. He's drumming on the drum. So there are our first 5. So now we will open up the second bag, and then now we can start to see some doubles. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't get a duplicate bag. That happened to me once, and that was horrible. That's like the worst. You spend $39.99 on 2 bags, and then 1 bag is a complete double. So hopefully we don't have that. So let's see. All right, we have something sticking off the side and the bottom, and this one is 3 Little Pigs. Nice. All right, so we didn't get a duplicate bag. All right, so we have our 6 out of 16 so far. Long way to go. And pin 7 is Minnie Mouse with Daisy Duck. It looks like they have some batons there. Very cool. What else we get here? Got 3 pins to go. This one has 2 things sticking off the top. I don't think we have anything like that, so this is another new one. It's Dumbo! Those 2 things sticking off the top were his ears. All right, so I'll put him over here. Oh, we don't have any more room. All right, 2 pins to go. This one has a couple of things sticking off the top. Could be Clarabelle. No, it is Humphrey the Bear. Nice. I always remember this guy. There's a hidden Mickey pin that's with this bear, with Humphrey, and it shows up on a lot of pin boards in the parks, and I was always like, who is this guy? So now we know that Humphrey Bear, he's in the title sequence for the Mickey Mouse Club. He's probably in other things too. All right, and our last pin for this unboxing is Pluto. Nice, and he is just jumping up and down on a drum, and I got 10 uniques. Look at that. So 2 bags, no doubles, so I've got 10 out of the 16. You can't get any better than that, unless if I bought a 3rd bag and got 15 out of 16. But hey, 10 out of 16, no doubles, love it. So those were the Mickey Mouse Club mystery pins. Which one was your favorite out of these 10? My favorite is the Mickey Mouse Club logo, but I mean, that's the logo. It'll look great on any Mickey Mouse pin board. But if I had to set that one aside, I think my other 2 favorites out of these 10 are Donald Duck. I just like how grumpy he's looking there with the symbols. And then my other favorite would be Pluto, because it's the opposite of Donald. He's super happy jumping on a drum. So those are my 3 favorites out of these 10. So this was a great unboxing for me, getting 10 out of the 16 with no doubles. You couldn't get any better than this with 2 bags. And so 10 out of the 16, so I'm only missing 6 pens. And the ones that I'm missing are Horace Horsecollar, Scrooge McDuck, Jiminy Cricket, Band Leader Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Timothy Mouse. So those are the 6 I wasn't able to show you today. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.